Hi, welcome back everybody to God's Gifts Game Story. In this segment, we're doing Mother 3, Chapter 8, Part 2. So we did the very beginning only. For some reason the music stopped once we got here. So in the walkthrough it says to go into the theater and then get some upgrades. We'll see how much it costs. You need to do a little farming in this game, but not as much as like other games that are more involved. Like the Final Fantasy series is I think there's more farming involved. So. Okay, we're saving 29 hours already. Wow. You know, if you're not into farming, you have to learn how to edit your save file or edit your game file there. If you can give yourself, the easy way is just to give yourself more currency. That's the least work. But the other way is to actually edit the price, which is, I think, not that hard, but once you learn how to do it. But it does take a while to figure out or research and find out how to do it. Okay, they say go into the theater. This is a game here. Is this the theater? The map here doesn't really have any labels here. Mike is his name. Oh, this is the guy I used to work. Some of these people are from your town, they're here. Can I read the streets on here? Hang on. No, okay. I thought there might be something interesting there, like the name of the streets here. So the theater's all the way on the right here. Now what is this guy here? Where they call Master Porky. Is that him floating on the balloons? What the heck? It's the last place I ever thought he'd be there. In real life, it'd be hard to do with only like 15 balloons. See if we have anything to sell. Red crab shell. I need to still look up what is this for. I got a bunch of grilled chicken. Anything here to sell? The trivia card I want to sell. But it might work. I want to make it work right just to see what the benefit of that is, to be honest. Okay. I don't think we have much to sell here. Almost everything here is stuff I want to keep. Yeah, I think we're good. Now let's see if we can buy anything. So this is the guy I was looking at the beach. He moved to the city. Hot dog sushi. That sounds good, but I'm more of a sashimi kind of guy. I like barbecue, not into the raw stuff. Even though, you know, if you get it fresh and like a piece is okay, but after that I have this queasy feeling because I'm not used to eating raw food. I don't think anybody really is. There's only one item in this guy's thing, and there's only one thing to buy. That's kind of disappointing. Okay, research. According to my research, sting bugs appear to possess a terrific capacity for memorization. I love to study them and find out even more, but they're just so stinky. Okay, that's kind of... Okay, that's it. There's just an odd... That's like a BBC David Attenborough. I've referenced him before in another video. You don't know who that is. That's the guy who does like the most. He has like the all-time record for the most narrations and the longest time of like any TV show so far. Oh, I got a cola. I think that was a waste of money though. It's probably, yeah, I don't think it was 30 HP. That was not worth it. There's some kind of stinky bug thing in the theater. So they're supposed to be Angie, huh? They're supposed to be. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. No admission fees. Oh, this is the person you can. You do take a loss if you don't know. If you buy something like I bought that for I think 50 DP, but I only get 5. So I could reload my save, but I don't want to do that. Well, let's save here. Yep. So the lady on the left here is the one you want. Now that's something I want to add here. Oh, it does say lady on the left counter. Behind the counter. Okay. It says inside. That is as brief as you can write it, but I want to rewrite this, to be honest. I doubt I'll ever have time to rewrite the whole walkthrough here, because it's pretty long. I think it's almost like 83 pages or so. One-sided, of course. So I'm just writing different notes here. Yeah, let me put chapter 8. Is it everything or something? What's it called? I'm just gonna write that. Might be useful to somebody. I know it's trivial, right? Alright. Let's buy 20,000. See, I knew it was gonna be too expensive. My God, you have to save almost like all your DP from the beginning of the game. You could do that and not upgrade anything, and then just spend it all at the end here, but we really got to figure out how to do that save edit thing. I want to do that tomorrow. I'm going to put that on my calendar. Hopefully once I do that for you guys, I can do a save file where you start out with all the money you need. And then you don't have to worry about it in the entire game. I like this game so far, but this how expensive things are. My God, I can only afford the red hat. Okay, we'll just upgrade the red hat. Sell the otter hat. Bag of pork chicks, cup of noodles, big city burger, big bag of fries. Okay, the health items are kind of dinky. I feel like there's gonna be a better item down the line here. The angel ribbon. Okay, we're gonna give poor Boney here's. Okay. Can I go in here? Oh, I can. Okay. So I wish I had known how much money you need. What was it called? Oh god, I can't remember what the items were called. Fake, it's called a fake bat? Fake frying pan. Wait a minute, it's only plus 30, so these are actually worse than what you got, but you got plus 65, so you don't really need these. Alright. I didn't notice that. I could have sworn that was better. It's weird how I misread things right in front of me. I do have poor vision. Okay. Well, we'll go in the theater just to see. Does that do anything here? Rumor has it, whatever you do, like earthquakes happen. It's like, what do you guys do whenever you he's asking? Oh, this is like from the first Earthbound, those images. There's Ness and his sister. I forgot his sister's name. Oh my god, that's a long time. I kind of want to replay that, to be honest. Okay, there's nothing really happening here. Oh, there's new people out here. Well, this grandmother's here. And this punk guy's here. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like there's much you can do here. I did talk to this guy behind here. Okay. Okay, there's something you're supposed to check in the theater. Right? Now I see it. Crap. I should have done it inside. So they say on the front left seat, which there's no visible sign there's anything here. See, only in the walkthrough you would know. Unless you just go around pressing everything, checking everything, it would take forever. He actually went into the speaker. What the heck? This is going through it, but then this is difficult for people to go through. Okay, you can't do anything. When you lose Boney, and now you're just gonna go to the game room. That's really strange. You just leave him in the speaker. It makes sense that he could go very far, but usually there's a wall in the back of the speaker, and it really leads to nowhere. This game's really strange sometimes. Okay. Oh. He says he hears a dog whimpering below us. Oh, there's an entrance for the dogs. Okay. Alright, I guess that's where we'll find Boney here. It looks like it's playable, but it's not. Oh my god, this is really the sewage here. How do you... Oh, okay, this is actually a bridge here. I didn't think you could walk across that. Oh, we got some enemies here. Metal attack roach. Wow. That's something I've never... A lot of characters I've never seen in my life, or even heard the words referenced to them. I would never think there would be like a robotic cockroach. But in the world of robots, there's everything in it. Totally possible. It probably already exists. It's probably like toy robot cockroaches and bug-loving kid has. So, a bug-loving family. His father's a zoologist with a specialty in bugs or something. How are you supposed to get across? Oh, you just go here. Okay. I thought that was a wall. The way things are drawn here, it's weird. Sometimes you can't tell the difference between a wall and a hallway. But you don't get the first-person view, so from like this sky view, it's a nice overall kind of view as a standard for decades, but you don't see well some things. And the way it's drawn, you can't tell that it goes one way or another. They could have made it open and not made that edge there at the end. You could probably tell better. Or put some kind of indicator, like the arrow, or the whole thing kind of pans over instead of loading each screen separately. But I know that's hard to program. That's why it's not done often. Level 51 for Duster. I'm loving it. Thank God for everything. Thank God for all of you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Lucas's health, for some reason, is a little low. Oh, we got a triple hit. Oh, double hit. Ooh, 253. Okay. So let's use some life up here. And then let's see if anybody else needs it. Yeah, I could give her a little help. Let's do Alpha. Okay. I want to see how effective that Starstorm thing is. That looks like it's going to be fun to use. There's a hole here. Okay, I don't want to go through there. I don't think Boney's in that place, to be honest. What the heck is this? There's just trash cans here. Other stuff in here. Oh, it says that in the walkthrough. There's like items you get there. Saltwater gun. The heck is this thing? Putrid moldy man. Not that I don't have bony, I don't know what the weakness is anymore. Anyway, I'm just gonna try and freeze. I'm gonna try the siren beetle. 211, okay. So his defense is not very high. Probably just get away with regular attacks here. Yeah, it's not very tough, but there we go. That was easy. Level 53 for Lucas. Level 52 for Kamotora. Very nice. That was a nice round. Okay. Okay, I don't know why I healed up. But it doesn't matter, I'll get max stats here. There's a hot spring being cut. I love it when there's one close by. It's free health up, it works in 5 seconds. It's actually one of the best parts of the game. And the music's nice, it's relaxing. I wish I could put that on a track and play it sometimes. In my house when I'm in a real hot spring. Okay. Now, these are easy enemies. I want to farm some DP is the secondary reason, but I want to get my characters a little bit stronger to make it easier to get through the final bosses here. So really, I've been trying to go through as quickly as possible, and I skipped a lot of enemies. So I gotta make up for that now. We got 2 moldy man guys here. Okay. You know, freeze works decently, but I wonder if fire works decently against these guys. Wow, 184. That's good. Might have felt nauseated. That's not bad. Wow, 6,452 XP. Hopefully this guy has something good here, but I don't know if I can afford it. The problem is the cost of things in this chapter. Last item kind of makes me worry. It's like 20,000. I only got 3,000. See, I can't even afford the room right now. Double tricky. Okay. I don't really need to keep the saltwater gun on here. Saw item I'm gonna move here. Magic pudding. I'm gonna give the duster. Oh, this This is like a whole long area here. Is there anything in the garbage here? Anything in the cart? No. It's weird. This is no one inside, but you can't open the door. That doesn't make sense. If you can't see inside the door, how do you know there's nobody in there? Oh, this guy looks like that tall man. Looks like the clock tower that never talks. Oh, he's still barking though. Oh, there he is. He's actually not locked in the room. I thought he was in the room. He can talk now. And he's back in the party. Thank God. How are we doing on time? 26 minutes, okay. What is this thing? Oh, I got PSI counter omega. I think it's hiding. Oh, you can talk to this guy now? He looks older than the guy at the clock tower in Tamila town. Okay. Oh, and it's still him. Letter. It must be a real shock to hear me speaking for once. It wasn't that I couldn't talk at all this time. I simply chose not to. As I rang that crossroad bell deep inside my heart, I had decided I would speak to no one. Okay, some sad music playing, but the secrets I've been guarding are now starting to leak out. Lucas, the time has come to tell you everything. What I'm about to tell you might not want to know. Even so, you absolutely must hear it. It won't be a long story, but please, let's do it all. Okay. Given who you are and how you live, what I have to say will tear at your heart. And there's just so much to tell. Okay, the stink bug behind me, remembering to say. Long ago, there existed a world different from what the people on islands think of. The world was incredibly big. More people lived on the world than the grains of sand of these nowhere islands. It's hard to imagine that a world once existed. Understand? Yes. At some point, the world would wound up destroyed naturally. It was humans who destroyed it. The back of their minds, everyone had a Iki. That would happen at some point. And so the world is no more. Everything so far has been about the end of the world. Did you understand all this? I never understood why it's always just the end of the world and not the end of this time of the world and the beginning of a new time. I always felt like that part was missing, right? The one other place people could survive on this, and so the white ship arrived in these islands. Everything so far was about the white ship. The reason these islands are special is because they harbor a giant dragon. Okay, however, at some point the people in the dragon could no longer exist, and then the 7 needles placed along sleep, and the map sees guarded needles, and something about waking when they're truly needed. Okay, protected. Everything so far has been about the dragon. The map sees, you understand it? Yes. Those who come here. Well, this is kind of interesting part of the story. They shared their wisdom and spoke about the grave seriousness. They erased everybody's. I always feel like the reason why you can't remember before you're born is your mind was erased. Even your Holy Spirit, when you ask it, what happened before 1984? That's only a reference from what you read and stuff. But what really happened, like, you can't remember. So, but it wouldn't be useful even if you did remember it, you know, like yesterday. So, because you can't rely off your knowledge of the past to succeed in the future. You have to learn more than that. Really be prepared for everything, just in the order that it will happen. So but thank God he helps us get through, you know. Even when you don't feel him there, he's around you, carrying you, guiding you. He's happy when you're happy and sad when you're sad. And happy again when you're happy again. Something about 1,000 years sounds like it was important, but it's not that there's that much text, it's that they don't put it all up at once. And then you have to press the X button and read it line by line as it's moving. That's kind of annoying. No, it's supposed to be like a dialogue, but I wish it would. You had a choice of like putting, you know, like half a page up at first, or hearing it. And these games don't have audio recorded besides music and sound effects. So. But someday somebody will do the voice of these characters, and it'll be nice. What Letter's voice would sound, but he's so tall and thin. And now he looks like an old man, so he could sound like Liam Neeson. I just saw him in a movie that I rewatched with my dad on YouTube that's free now. It's the remake of the A-Team. No matter what happens, I still believe that there's a plan. He always talks about the plan. I always thought that's pretty cool. It's one of the funnest lines of any show or story or movie. Yeah, and then anytime they escape, he's like, I love when a plan comes together. Chosen one, pass your heart to the dragon and let this be. Also, when it like moves the text, it looks a little blurred. There's not like a smooth transition. There's a bit of a kind of a blur and then just like a jolt up. And then the text isn't that smooth, and it's kind of a blocky text here. Now, I feel like a lot of directors put some sad parts, something about God in there, is that what it said? I wish I could go back on the text. And in the video, I'll be able to do that. Such a long time since I've spoken to anyone. Okay, I don't want to go through all that text again. But the whole pulling on everybody's heartstrings all the time, I always thought that was kind of weird. How the music changes now, the heroic theme. Alright. So, okay, that area was called the basement on the walkthrough page. If you're wondering, this version I saved, it's 83 pages, like page 40 something. Half this walkthrough is like a list of items and enemies, so you don't need to read that part too much. You just kind of scan it when you need to, or skim it. Okay, putting It's weird that the word pudding's there just by itself on one line. Cricket shop. Leader's house. His name is Leader here. The other one's Letter, so that's different. Kind of like different variations. It makes it more interesting. Different versions of the word or names. Okay. I gotta check the stick marker from here. Exit the room, go down the hall, go down the stairs into the game room's basement again. Oh, so Tuzaku and Yakubu are gonna be again. And we gotta defeat Miracle Yakubu. So we're about to go into a boss battle here real quick. There are a few lines I want to review with the stink bug, but I don't want to go through the whole thing here. We gotta storm the place. After that, you can start looking for clues. If your battle goes well, I'm sure I'll regain my freedom just as everyone else. See, that's the thing about the big city. Everybody warns it's kind of like the concrete jungle, and it really is. It's like a giant human trap. There's some nice stuff there, but man, you really can get screwed in the city. Because people act differently, and the craziest things happen sometimes. I'm gonna use fire. This one too. Oh, it worked, thank God. One is level 52. I'm guessing lightning's their weakness here. But I'm gonna sniff them to make sure. Weak against lightning. Weak against lightning and strangeness. Okay. See, with most of the status effects, they don't do damage directly, except for poison. But they give you some advantage or disable the character in some way. Level 52 for Duster. Thank God. Alright, I'm going to use the hot spring. It says make your way back to the trash can place, but I wonder if there's anything useful there. I'm really curious on what the leader's trying to... There's a few lines there, like 1,000 years. I didn't read that carefully. It sounded like it was good, though. I'll have to review this video later. Oh, there's nothing here. I wish I could have time to actually look at it right now. Try going through it. No. I don't want to go through it at all. What are these guys' weakness here? Starstorm is waste 48. see what their official weakness is. Oh, it says their smell is too putrid for body to handle. It doesn't give any information. It seems fire and freeze and lightning, or fire and freeze does about the same damage, 200 plus points. So. These guys are not very tough. I just kind of want to figure out what the best way to take care of them is. Trying to conserve my PP points for the upcoming battle here. So they say before you leave the sewers here, Yukabu, or in this game he's called Fassad, will come out. And another character which I don't really know who that is. So, sorry, I don't have all the characters memorized. I'm not like the director of this game or the writer who spent probably like a solid year of his life looking at that, remembering it, and writing about it. So. My nose is clogged, you know, it's been on and off. You know, during the day it gets better, but then at night it starts to get cloggy. So.
Okay.
Yeah. How are we doing on time? 42 minutes. Okay. Try to wrap things up in 18 or less. Oh, we got another level. Yeah.
50%.
Yeah. What the heck? He comes out of the sewer and water with like a fire jetpack. How's that possible? Well, that thing wouldn't work underwater. You'd think it would die or get clogged. Oh, the Yuka whatever is his translator now. Now I remember. Here it's called the interpreter. Okay. Let's go to the boss section. And the old Yukabu, or new Yukabu. Miracle Yukabu, 5,000 HP, wow, 28,000 experience point, only 1,500 DP. Okay, 3 physical attacks to break through. PK Love Omega. Chimera could use offense, defense down Omega before using PK Firestorm, so do that before. The other two attack normally. Brutal attacks of 100, or a single person for 200. Wow. And I'll do $200 in shot. Oh my god. These magic targets. Yuko will also put a. Is there a store to buy magic tarts that we don't know? Despite this, continue use your strongest PSI spells. Okay, and then there's only 3 bosses after that, so. You wonder how it's organized in the walkthrough. The bosses are actually in order. They're not alphabetical. I thought at first they were alphabetical, so. Just they're kind of, it's annoying that they're separated. You gotta go to the boss section and go back and forth. So. But it's kind of a nice index at the same time. So. It'll give you damage and probably more damage until you're soundly defeated. Oh god. This sounds like it's going to be a pain. If we could lower his HP and edit it to 1, it'd be so nice. The battle be done in 1 shot. You know. I'm gonna write that in the notes here. Edited game file. HP of 1 for all enemies. Like I want to try to do that or find someone who's already done it on a save file. What does that feel like to just be able to one hit everybody in the game? It's so much easier, right? How much time do you save doing that? That must be a lot of fun to do that way. Or not even fight and just get the item from them, you know, or get the progress of the story. Okay. Wow, 50 points to do that, my lord. And the strategies they put here are basic, so they're not everything. You can do better or use whatever works for you, you know. In the bathroom. So I think this is Omega, this is Gamma. I can only use this 3 times. I don't know where I'm going to get the PP to go more than that, but I've never used this so far, so let's see what that does. And then for her, it says to use offense deep, offense down, Omega. Okay. I don't like using that much, to be honest. And that's assist here. So it doesn't work sometimes, but we'll try it. Here, let's see if let's see if we get Duster can help decrease his offense here. I don't think sniffing him is going to do any good. I'm kind of curious what it says though. Okay. Well, it did decrease his offense. So. Omega 759. That's a nice hit, but my god, it uses almost all your points. So. We gotta go through like 5,000 HP on this. Omega tickle stick sniff. See what happens. What does it say? You didn't smell anything. Okay, I kind of expected that. For a boss, that sounds about right. You know, he has no weaknesses. That's a lie. I don't smell anything on him. $834. Okay. Try BK Love again. Then defense down again. Offense down again. I'm just gonna have Pony hit to try to destroy his shield here. The shield goes down if the PSI attacks do more damage or not. Uh-oh. I feel like trouble's gonna start here. What the heck? They all have effects now. Oh crap. Okay, I think he changes forms. Some of his horns fell off. Okay, those are horns. Okay, I didn't really know what those were. You know, so far this is easier than it sounded. I'm gonna keep some PSI here, so give some health. Alright, I gotta do the Star Stone now. And then this regular attack. Bodhi needs a little help here. He has 2 secret herbs though, and 2 alarm cicadas. The hell? It's kind of stock strangely. I don't remember even putting the secret herb. This must have been one he picked up. I'm gonna use the grilled chicken here. 679. It's a little weaker than Lucas, but she is a few levels lower. Okay, I don't really have any strong attacks for this guy. There's a shield on him now, what the hell? Okay, let's do grilled chicken. Running out of time here. I'll just do regular attacks here before Lucas is losing all his health here. 300 points and a 200 across, my god. How are you supposed to heal? This is not looking good. I'm not going to be able to heal fast enough. But the memento key must bitch. That's kind of a waste there, but... Oh, I need to get that item from the item guy back. This is towards the end, too. Life up. Omega's the best here. Okay, he doesn't have a shield when you do the physical attack though, but there's like a shield on the PSI attack, interestingly. Oh my god. The Franklin Mac. The hell, it keeps reflecting and hitting him. That's kind of nice. I wish that worked for everyone. Oh god, he healed himself. Alright. I only have a few magic tarts. I really don't want to waste it on this guy. Alright. Duster's about to eat the dust there. Yeah. It's so hard to keep these guys alive. get through your stuff. It's hard to get there in time in this game. God. God, I wonder how many BP points this guy has. Alright. I gotta do some recovery magnet. See if I can get some out of him. Oh my god, how many bananas these guys? Only 3. That's kind of lame. Okay. Let's try the trivia card to see if that'll work on him. Oh god, PK Thunder. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh wow, I didn't hit anyone 3 times. Duster's about to eat the dust again if I can't revive him. There we go. I got it. I didn't drain any from her. And he heals again, the hell. Oh my god. Okay. It'd be a long battle if I gotta use physical attacks the whole time. And we're gonna be burning through a lot of grilled chickens here. I don't know where I'm gonna get more from. Oh, what the hell? Oh, thank God Duster has a grilled chicken. I think Boney can afford one for himself. The Omega Magnet PSI thing doesn't work very well. You don't get much put around here. I can't use Starstorm. That is disappointing. Let's try freeze. And then let's try some of the deep tools like, you know, this is a long shot. I'm gonna try the Siren Beetle. If I'm lucky, he'll turn around. Oh god, one, dang. Oh my god, another hit. What the heck, 2 on Bodhi. Alright, time to use some goods here. Grilled chicken on Bodhi. Goods here. trivia card is still there. I guess it didn't work. It's good it's still there even though we used it though. And then this here, I'm going to try on offense down this guy here. God, you know, you get another banana and recovered. Oh. God, the health didn't go through the same bone either. That's a pain. But I think I got something down here. No, nothing. Got a couple of life noodles, but I don't want to waste that yet. Another couple of life noodles. Here, let's see if we can do PSI magnet. Oh, there's a secret herb I'm trying to find. Oh my god. I feel like I'm just healing and standing here and not really doing much. It's, God, when you're a lower level, it's tough in this game. It's hard to get up fast enough too after 27 hours of playing this game. And I'm still only got a couple hundred HP per player. I wish I had spent some of that time reprogramming this game. It would have been a lot easier. Okay. I like the Starstorm things. I'm gonna try to steal some more PP points from it. Oh my god. A magic pudding. What the heck, I ate another luxury banana. It's interesting, the same banana on your characters doesn't work as well. You don't get like 500 HP. Okay, I'm out of health items now. Do I have enough PSI to do stars? No. Alright, I gotta do this magnet thing. And then maybe Duster has something? Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, thank God he has something. Oh no, not Thunder again. God, this is so hard. But the PSI shield would be better, but I kind of regret not putting one of those up. Regular Starstorm. Time for real chicken for somebody here. Bonnie, do you have anything to help yourself here? Oh, we do. Okay, thank God. Oh, the shield actually went down. Finally. more exciting than go all out, but I always end up regretting it. And when you need those items even more so later, it's a pain. There's not a full store in this game, sadly. So even with, you know, like a million DP credits, you can't buy everything you need. Some stuff you just have to save as you pick up. That's weird, she just automatically took the pudding. I even commanded her to do that, that's interesting. I wish I could put the PSI shield on her. Here we're gonna do this magnet here. Should I use the magic pudding? I feel like I should save it. For some reason, I don't know any store that sells it, to be honest. You just randomly get it in present boxes or trash cans. It's not even like a regular drop or a rare drop that you get from enemies, so... I'm curious what the saltwater gun does against this guy. Let's give it a try, just to see how it works. $139 only. Okay. I was expecting it to be about that. Wow, we won. Well, it wasn't too bad. We did use 2 items I didn't want to use yet, but there's only 3 bosses, so it's not a big deal. One was one of the gypsies' mementos, or napsies, whatever, napsies. And then the PP restorer, the magic pudding, or magic tarts. But I think we can still get through the game without those few items. It's not a... It's not the end of the game. But I am gonna save this section in case I have to come back to it. So... How are you doing recording? Oh, we're up to 109. Okay. Well, we got to end the recording. Thanks, everybody, for watching this section of the game. And we'll see you in the next part. God bless everyone forever.